I don't think playing with toys is anything that any of us ever grows out of. It's just that what we consider toys changes. But here we're talking about toys, right? Okay, but I think that the royal we, just tend to stop noticing what we're doing and what it represents and what the toys themselves represent, right? Because it's nothing is face value in life. So as I said, now we're all over the place. We're going here. If Toys R Us doesn't have something that we want, we'll drive 20 miles to the Toys R Us and south of the 10 freeway to get it, right? And it is a bit of an obsession. But then all these things that we're collecting, these action figures and Barbies and accessories and weird surreal things, become a theme. And the theme becomes the creation of sort of movie sets, as it were, because we start creating dioramas. And they're very elaborate dioramas. And now we're finding ourselves needing craft stores to get clay and glue to create these much more than just, look, I got this toy. It used to be just, oh, look, put it over there, leave it in the box. Now it's like, tear it all apart and reinvent it. And it gets kind of a little bit on the darker side. And these dioramas become these elaborate bedrooms and kitchens, but there's like dismembering of monsters going on. And then there's boiling of action figures, and all wild and creative, but a little sinister. And in fact, my boss came by for a party once and wandered into our walk-in closet and was like, but thank God he was a hip dude and we didn't get it reported. Not that we would have, but so I guess like in like distant hindsight, whatever that is, I started to look at what we were doing and kind of dovetail it with sort of more of an overarching concept is that you can never really be told to stop, right? With anything really. It doesn't work that way. Just stop. It stopped organically out of some kind of weird, mysterious reassessment that we kind of both did between ourselves, going, what is all this? And so then our son was born, work became very intense, but we were still asking ourselves, what does this represent? What are we doing? And I guess like maybe an upshot in today's world of mine would have been that until you realize kind of like that it's not about the toys themselves, you really are clueless. Is this my childhood creeping up? Is this issues from wherever and whatever? So I don't know if you're doing it, make that assessment, see where you land. Okay, thanks for sharing all this mumbo jumbo, and I know your time is valuable. I do appreciate it. I love you for it, and until tomorrow, take good care. Bye.